a federal...
Hi, and welcome to SF Live. I'm your host, Christina Marie Flores. Our question tonight, to blog or not to blog? That is our question. And the person that's going to help us answer that is Zenophon Abraham. Hi, Zenny. How are you doing?
Excellent. How are you?
Very good. Zenny has political and pop culture video blogging. He is the master of that. And can you tell us, to start right off, for people that might not know, including me myself, what exactly is a blog?
A blog is a type of website that has within it a mechanism where you can write on it, and if you choose to, people can comment back. But the idea is that you can quickly express an opinion. You can also upload your videos or pictures and show other people what's happening in the world, or just mini blogs. The most popular blogs are diaries. Diary your life.
So, okay, so our email started. You're emailing and you're thinking, oh my God, I'd love to tell this to all my friends so I can either attach. Wait a minute, if I had one place that I could go and say what I'm doing and show the pictures to all of my friends.
That's where a blog comes in.
That's a blog.
That's
okay,
right.
so who came up with that brilliant idea?
Blog was invented by Alan, whose last name I just threw right out of my head. It happens on live television in 2001. And Pyra Labs created something we now call Blogger. And they were really the first to pioneer blogging on a large scale. And that is where you can go online, you establish a free account, you get a blog spot account. For example, I have, well, actually, the company that I run, Sports Business Simulations, really is the owner of 108 blogs. Most of
you have a lot to say to fill 108 blogs.
Right. It's a business for us. But they are, for example, Zenny2005.blogspot.com. NFL is NFLBIZ.blogspot.com. So, but Pyra Labs created Blogger, and then Google bought Blogger in 2006.
What's this, Google of what you speak?
Yeah.
Google, is that a big company?
Google is a little minuscule company that only employs about 4 people.
Oh, okay. Very good. So they caught on and thought, this is really something.
That's right. That's right. And Google has been in the act of trying to, in a sense, cannibalize different types of applications with the idea of having a website system that has a bunch of killer apps, one of them being Blogger. But Blogger has a great competitor called, it's made by 6 apart, it's called WordPress. Now, I like Blogger better than WordPress. Some people can't stand Blogger and they love WordPress. There's also LiveJournal. There are about 50 Blogger platforms I can think of, but WordPress and Blogger are the 2 most widely used systems, and then followed by, I believe, LiveJournal.
Now, when you say applications or apps, for those of us who may not know exactly what is an application, it's like on the iPhone, the fun little things that you can press. And
that's a type, right?
Is that like, so what would an application be on a blog site?
Well, the blog itself is a type of app, but another app that goes within it are widgets. And now, what is a widget? A widget is, let's say you have the blog, you have a section of it we call code, which is a type of form that makes, in this case, let's say a little box that then has Christina Marie's picture in it that says, find me on Facebook. So I push that button of that widget, which also might have your Facebook comments in it, and it takes you right to your Facebook page.
Oh, so it's a link.
It's an elaborate link. It's a link that advertises something, and it's functional. And it's actually a series of links.
Okay.
That's attention gain. We call it a widget because the idea is to take what is on another website or blog and distill it into the basic parts that you want, or we think you want, and put it on somebody else's website or blog. The idea is it's called mobile content.
Okay.
To have it moving around.
But only going where it is that you've already predestined them to go.
Well, sure, but it's also important for advertisers maybe watching the show, or bloggers, people who are not familiar with blogging, to know. Many people just want their own site. They say, I've got my own website. That's a loser proposition, okay? Real estate, well, I say this to everyone. The internet is like real estate. Imagine if you own all 3 trillion pages that is estimated exist online. You'd be very powerful.
3 trillion?
Trillion with a T. Now, Imagine if you own 10% of it. You get the idea. So it stands to reason if you want to be seen online, you have to have more than one website or web page. Having widgets allows your content to be, in a sense, put on somebody else's blog or site, and thereby extending your brand, as we talked about on before we got started here.
So speaking of extending your brand in this, I'm imagining there is some money to be made from this. How does one make money as a blogger?
There are several ways. First of all, the easiest and quickest way is to use Google. It's called Google AdSense. Now, what is Google AdSense? You've used Google.
Yes.
On the side here are links. They're sponsored links. That's Google AdWords. So you purchase an advertisement, or one purchases an advertisement there. You're paying every time someone clicks on that ad. But where does that ad go to? It goes to somebody else's site. Now, let's say that on my blog site, one of those ads comes up. Now, when you click on it, that what you're paying for comes to me as a blogger. That's called the AdSense. So you have AdWords and AdSense. As a blogger, you sign up for AdSense. You put the links ideally on the top of your blog so that when it's clicked on, you can make sometimes cents on the dollar, sometimes thousands of dollars, depending on traffic and number of times people click on those links or look at those videos and click on the videos.
So per click rate.
Right, per click conversion.
And so they're looking at you, they're thinking, hey, I like Zenny, Zenny's cool, and oh, by the way, that I wonder what that's all about. They click on that, and then it gets you revenue.
Exactly.
Because if they weren't at your site, they wouldn't see the ad, they wouldn't click over. So it's people they wouldn't have had come to their site except for
That's right. So that's one way. Another way that's growing are sponsors. Let's say that there's a local restaurant, you patronize them, you have a popular blog or a blog you think is popular, and you get them to put an ad on your blog. They pay for that to you. That's another way. Still another way are what it's called, it's a very large industry, affiliate marketing. We, at one point, one of StubHub.com, it's a ticket reseller, one of their largest affiliates when they first started. We were, I think, number 8. We generated as much as $10,000 a month purely on people coming to our site, seeing a link to tickets, and then being led to StubHub to buy. That's another way. It's called affiliate marketing. That's a big way. There's Chiquita links, all kinds of products. You have a golf blog, put up golf affiliates. That's another way.
Okay.
Those are the primary ways to make money.
Okay. Now, do they ever have anything with like a video blog where all of a sudden you take a can of Coke and you're sipping it in between something to say, like product placement?
Right. That's for video blogs. That's one. But for videos, there are a number of ways. If you're on different systems, for example, Rever will automatically put up videos to the front and back of your blog, your videos.
So they put a commercial at the front of that. Oh boy,
right. YouTube doesn't do that. They put the ads at the bottom and on the side if you're a YouTube partner. I'm a YouTube partner.
Now,
so
that's a good question. What is a YouTube partner and how can you get a partnership?
Okay. First of all, this is where we go from blogs to video blogging.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
And actually, Zenny's brought his video blogging camera with him. So we're actually going to be, this is a first, I think, anywhere maybe, doing a video blog as we're live going out on the air. And that's what we're doing right now. So there's Arnell.
Hey, Arnell, how you doing? Yeah, basically, right.
So we're actually
what I'm explaining basically is a video blog is I'm using this camcorder. And I take this camcorder, I have a cord, it goes to my Macintosh computer.
Okay.
And you and he and the image will go from to my Macintosh computer to iMovie.
Okay.
Compresses it into what's called a MOV file. Generally, I use that MOV file is in the QuickTime, and I upload it using TubeMogul, not just to YouTube, but to 13 other YouTube type sites. Why? Again, it's real estate. I want to be on more than one platform because not every person is on YouTube, Dailymotion, and Blip TV at the same time.
Okay.
There's some people like Blip TV more than Dailymotion. I'm everywhere. Everywhere.
Zenny is everywhere. In fact, right now he's in 2 places at the same time, and that's just amazing. That's blowing my mind right now.
Yeah, it's blowing my mind too. I'm gonna put the camera down now.
There are far too many cameras in this little studio right now. But let's just talk about, okay, so you have blogging that is almost like journal, where you're writing, and then you have a video blog. What's the big difference between the two?
Easy. Blogging is simply writing. A video blog